Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a timeless and collective reading, maybe a little bit different, a little brighter. If you happen to be watching this when I'm recording it for you, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to 2025. And I'd love to take just a moment to express my gratitude towards you. Thank you so much. I feel so very blessed to get to be here with you. And I wish you beautiful, beautiful blessings of joy, love, peace, happiness, vitality, passion, prosperity, abundance, and sunshine into your life, into the year that's coming in for you. I did do a little pre-pull of the energy for my mystery deck. You have something unexpected coming in. So even if you unexpectedly find this reading in 2042, hopefully something comes through that resonates for you, brings a little clarity to your situation. Remember that divine inner guidance, it's in you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. Let's dive on in and see what's coming in for you, what you don't expect. I feel like this is a really good surprise. It could be unexpected communication, unexpected situation, opportunity, adventure. I feel like it's something really good though. I'm also seeing that is continual. I don't think that's just one thing that's unexpected, even though you're getting a little glimpse here. I feel like it's more and more amazing, unexpected twists and turns, but I feel like you're getting kind of excited. I feel like you're ready for change. That's sort of what I see. So if you weren't quite ready before, you're gonna definitely start to feel this urge that something's gonna be different, that something is meant for you. I feel like whatever is coming in is really different than whatever you were going through last year, last week. I feel like there's a new you coming through. So let's see. Let's dive into the numerology, guidance cards, and just kind of keep this reading open, see what messages need to come through that would be the most helpful for you to hear right now. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. What is another message on expecting the unexpected? I feel like you're going to surprise yourself. Clarity for the collective. That's connecting to this reading right now. Please and thank you. Oh, you got a happy ending. Maybe something is even going to be like a softer ending than you expect. I feel like this is really good. This feels like the world. It feels like a curtain call. I feel like you are ready to end something. And I feel like you're heading towards, I hear choosing this happy energy. Number 93. It is a 12, so maybe there was a little pause or a little break, but if it's the hangman energy, it means that you gain new illumination to see something in a different way. You never saw it before. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, so everything is different. And that also brings you back to a 3. So it brings you back around to the energy of getting creative. A happy ending. I like that because I feel like I just keep hearing you're ready. You're ready. So you're ready for a new cycle. You're ready for a new beginning. Let's do something different. Let's go to the repair, evolution, growth, and just bounce around today. Get some messages, I feel like in different arenas for you. What else would be helpful on this happy ending? Please and thank you. I just see like with every ending, there is a bright new beginning, especially with the bright energy in that card. That's our new beginning. I mean, I just said that. Yes, it is. Also, when I know this is kind of a weird little message, but the purple and the yellow complement each other, even though they're not the same. So I feel like whatever is coming through is going to complement you beautifully. It's not going to be exactly like you, but it's still a vibrational match. It's like you and your situation, you and your project, you and someone else almost pop more because of your differences. You do have a new beginning coming in. So you have an ending to a beginning. How appropriate for New Year and or whenever you're watching this. I even brought my bright yellow glasses today. I matched the oracle cards. All right, let's see. What is this new beginning? It's paying attention to your intentions. New doors are opening up and new opportunities are here. They're already here. There's something that's already happening in your life and it's like knocking on your door. It's knocking, knock, 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 knock. You have to open the door. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You are being asked to only bring your new self into this next chapter. You're not bringing that old you with you. You're leaving that behind. You're not dragging any kind of baggage with you. I feel like you have really closed a karmic lesson, elevated for something that you have learned. You're heading into this new beginning, this new cycle, feeling fresh, feeling this, I just keep hearing fresh, like this fresh vitality kind of energy. It's a clean slate. So you have to release any old narrative. Also, maybe it's about the narrative you were saying, to yourself. I feel like you should pay attention to your thoughts. You have intention here. And if your vibration is getting so big and bright and bold, I actually feel like you're going to walk in a room and be able to, I feel like I actually see all eyes turning towards you. So maybe you are glowing up, but I feel like you have a beautiful energy that is affecting others and healing others in a really beautiful way. But do pay attention to your thoughts, because I feel like the narration you were telling yourself from whatever you went through before is what's totally different. I keep hearing catch. I feel like you're catching your awareness more and more, which is really, really big and beautiful, because that's where it starts. If you have awareness, let's just say it's a weird thought you had. We're human. We all think all kinds of weird stuff all the time. But I feel like if you had anything that was maybe not even super heavy, let's just go like a little weird. Like, you look at your hair is all a mess today, or you always get lost when you try to go somewhere new, or that problem is the figures I'm late. Whatever it is, just catch yourself, because I feel like you are going to be catching yourself more and more. And all you need to do to completely neutralize a weird energy or even a lower vibration is change it. So if you catch yourself, tell yourself right now, you're going to think of 3 things that are amazeballs about yourself or about a situation or whatever it is you were thinking, to not just neutralize it and get it back to nothing, but purposely make it higher, a bigger vibration, to, counteract that threefold. Don't even do just one thought. Do 5, do 10, because you're going to switch up your vibration so easily that you're going to start to really embody that new vibration more and more. It's not even going to be something you have to think about so much. It's just going to be a natural occurrence. That's really beautiful. I feel really excited for you. So let's go to some different things. Let's do an angel number. And maybe we'll do a mystery card or 2. A little tarot. Maybe a career and love. Let's go all around. Let's be multi-dimensional for you for this reading, for whatever it is that would be helpful for you to know. But I feel like we shouldn't be imbalanced in any particular area of your life. And I feel like even if some of you are here for career, you might get a little love message that surprises you. And if some of you are here for love, maybe you're going to get some advice on career or abundance or something like that, that just kind of ding, I hear ding, 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 like really rings true for you. So let's start with an angel number. What is an angel number to be helpful right now? Please and thank you. Oh, you have great blessings. You have 6666. The 6 is such a beautiful number. It's love and balance. And if you have not just normal blessings, you have great, big, huge blessings coming in. This is you in self-love, also being powerful and stepping into wherever you need to set some boundaries. It's addressing your needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. I feel like that's pretty much all around what's going on here. I like that this is telling you to nurture yourself, because if you're putting your own needs on the back burner, I do feel like there could have been, or you're putting yourself in the position of burnout. Even if your intention here is to be helpful, you want to heal, you want others to have wisdom, but you're always kind of giving out there and you're not putting any attention into you, eventually you're going to run out of juice. So I do feel like this is going to all around help everyone if that's your intention, but it's helping you out to help all areas of your life come back into balance. I just see that thing with like, what do they tell you with the airplane? When the thing comes down and the first thing that you can do to help anyone else is to put the mask on you so you can breathe, so you have the right energy to then help someone else that maybe can't. But if your intention is to help, but then you run out of air, that's not going to be very helpful. That was a very like dramatic way to explain that. But I kind of feel like it's sort of like that. It is taking care of you. I also feel like through you showing how much you care about yourself, I just see like this happy, pursuing your happiness. Maybe you're giving permission to others to also get to do that too. I do feel like you're inspiring others. Nurture yourself, your needs, your desires, and your boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. The baggage. You don't need to bring the big baggage with you. You just need you. Anything else you need to figure out in this new chapter, in this new journey, in this new beginning, you're going to figure out, because it's going to give you the space for the right things that are for your highest and greatest good on where you are right now to come in. So it is paying attention to what feels like it's weighing you down. People, places, things, thoughts, habits, environments, whatever it is. If it's weighing you down all of the time and draining your energy, you need to set those boundaries to perhaps say no, to shut a door, to detach yourself, cut some strings, give yourself that space. I even see someone just giving yourself some space. Like I see somebody walking to work, or just sitting in your car, or I see like a train or a bus. So maybe even public transportation when you're going somewhere. I kind of feel like I see the phone off. So maybe not doing something that you would typically just distract yourself with, you know, that's kind of mindless, and be mindful. That just gave me really big goosies. So it's getting some messages when you really just allow your thoughts to flow through you. I feel like you're going to get more bursts of creativity. I see you figuring out something that is like a solution you really, really needed, or you were hoping for, but you couldn't come up with before. And I feel like it comes kind of unexpectedly, but almost like when you just let go and allow perhaps, you know, some divine inspiration to come in. I feel like it's almost like divine energy was kind of trying to whisper to you. It wasn't really yelling, but you had to be quiet enough in your mind to hear that whisper. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That's what I was saying before. Not just a direct focus on the love department or on the career or on your family or only on you. It's having, I'm getting even a little fun and adventure. You kind of have to see how you can move and be flexible with all of those areas of your life. So your life is multifaceted. I hear enjoyable. That big love opportunity or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. So there's something that wants to come through for you that's going to feel like a blessing, but you have to be the one to make room for it. I kind of feel like you're ready, but you need to shuffle something around, make some changes, put a little effort in to releasing something that you know doesn't belong there anymore. You know when something's not right. It's the old you. It's the old cycle. It doesn't kind of uplift you. I do feel like there is, like I hear an inkling that you know you should be somewhere else or go down a certain road or try something that you never started. Make that phone call. I hear make that phone call. I don't know what that is for you. That could be regarding love, regarding an interview, something you've been meaning to do but put on hold. You see something on hold and it's time for you to pick it up. And I feel like you are opening something up for something more grand to come in. Yeah, I like this. Okay, let's continue. I said we were gonna be balanced. So let's start with this one. This is career and life. It's pretty general. So let's get a career and life. And then we'll do, let's just do one. We'll do one and we'll do one love. And then the mystery oracle and then get some messages from the tarot. What is one overall life and career message that would be the most helpful for the collective watching this right now to hear, to really help them out? Please and thank you. And the flow. It's being flexible. I love this. It's also a jellyfish. So I do feel like it's transparency, which feels really authentic. Also, you being able to see through a situation. The universe is sending you help. It's tapping into your inner power and it's telling you to go deeper. I feel like this has that bio illumination thing going on where it's almost like even if you're in the dark, you're going to be given that spiritual light to see what you need around you so you don't feel lost. You're turning on that inner light and it's different. It's like that spark of spirit that's just illuminating every step you need to take, the direction you have to go. You got your own like personal little spiritual flashlight that is you. Go deeper and create a purposeful life that you really want to have. This is you being on that path where you feel like there's more that you're meant to do than whatever you were just doing to get by before. And some of you know what that is. Some of you know at least the subject or, the start, the first step of that. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to just take a couple steps. You're going to go with the flow. You're going to go around the twists and turns of where, this journey takes you. And you're going to find yourself somewhere really unexpected that you didn't even know that was going to be your destiny, your path, your purpose fulfilled. But you're going to feel like it's such an authentic truth of who you are, even if you didn't know that was in there yet, that you're going to see it as a blessing. But I don't feel like it's just that road. I feel like it's the whole journey. And I feel like that journey is going to have twists and turns, detours delays. I just see you like off-roading it. But I feel like wherever you are feels good. Every twist and turn feels like it's exciting. Like, oh, what's around the corner over there? Like, what do you get to do? Or, you know, it feels like discovery more than getting lost. Because I feel like before you didn't have the right flexibility in a situation, or the right intention with where you were directing your focus or your energy. I feel like some of you were not involving yourself on your direction before. And I feel like you involving and putting yourself first is changing everything in a beautiful way for you. It feels really beautiful. It does feel like a blessing. Jellyfish. I don't usually like reference my other videos I've done, but I did that one video in front of my friend's gigantic TV that one time, and we put the background on for me, and it had all the jellyfish in it. And I don't know if I can like put a link maybe below to that. I have no idea what I said in that reading at all. I just remember the background was some maze balls. But maybe there's something specific for some of you in that particular reading. Maybe I'll try to find a little like link for it for you guys. If you feel like that's calling you, maybe there's something in that reading. Because that's kind of what I saw when I looked at that. Also, I see something being so fitting for you. I just hear peanut butter and jelly. It's like peanut butter and jelly just kind of works. Let's get you a love card. I don't know which deck to use though. And I see the pink one, but I don't see it. So I'm gonna pause you 1 second and find it for you. All right, let's bounce into the love department and get you one message. This is actually a combination of two different pink oracle decks. It's the love and romance and the whispering heart together. Let's get you one message when it comes to love, romance, relationships. What would be helpful to hear and to know right now? Please and thank you. Wow, this is a very appropriate card to come through. I'm so happy this came out. And I don't think it's even about a celebration, New Year's, birthday, weekend, whatever. It's just celebrating being around somebody that you enjoy. This is somebody who lifts you up. This is choosing to be around a person or people that make you happy. And I feel like it's kind of open-ended. It's not necessarily about love. This is you choosing to put your energy and your space around the people that lift you up, that put a smile on your face. I also see you making somebody smile and laugh pretty hard today. So this is about today, right now, with what you can do. It's celebrating the love you share with those that matter most. So for some of you, you are going out with maybe a bunch of people, one person. Maybe some of you are going out solo and meeting some cool new people. For some of you, going out, that kind of celebration it's not really your thing. So maybe it's just for some of you doing FaceTime or something like that, or texting somebody, having a phone call with somebody that you haven't spoken to in a long time. For some of you, it's inviting somebody over to your house, having pizza, sushi, whatever, watching a movie. I just see two people doing yoga together on the ground. Whatever it is that makes you happy. And if you can't do this today, today is the day to at least make that connection. Start to make those plans. And I feel like for some of you, you might be doing something on your own, but you're going to have really amazing people enter into your life, or person enter into your life. I feel like you're starting by celebrating how amazing you are. But I feel like some of you do have something worth celebrating. I feel like some of you have something you've accomplished lately that you are really proud of. So maybe make it a thing. Call up your friends, be like, hey, this just happened. It was pretty amazing. Let's go out and celebrate. Let's do something different. Or let's just hang out and chillax tonight. But this is you doing something different today, where when you go to bed tonight, you are happy you reached out and made that connection. I really like that that came through. So it doesn't have to be a big holiday as an excuse to celebrate. I feel like it's just doing it. Let's go to the mystery deck and just get 2 cards. I have the deck split into 2 parts so that I can hold it properly. So what is one message from this? Woo! Hold on, I almost lost them all. What is one message from this half to be helpful? Please and thank you. Ooh, I like this. Buy the ticket. Maybe it's something special that you are going out for. It could be a concert, a celebration, some kind of event. Maybe it's going on vacation. I even see some of you doing something that's not that far. It's like a bus ride away. Maybe it's a plane ticket. Maybe it's a lotto ticket for some of you. This is telling you any ticket you've thought about buying, it's time to buy it. To not just think about it, not just imagine those plans or that place in the world, but actually make that step to have that experience and to get there. I love that that came through. I do feel like whatever new cycle you're going in, many of you are going to be traveling more, or doing more things that feel like an event you're excited about and you want to do something again. Even if it's not that like the exact event, you want to do something that exciting again. I feel like for some of you, you do see something kind of surprising on your phone or through conversation, something like that. And you're like, oh, that would be really fun. If you get that urge, that excitement, follow the urge. I'm even seeing some of you talk to somebody about their vacation, and maybe it's not that particular place in the world you're going to go to, the same place, but it inspires you on your own dream to kind of get out there and do that thing that you've thought about for way too long. Let's go to the other half and get one more message, please and thank you. Oh yeah, you're gonna have some, you have all this unexpected stuff coming on in. So maybe some of you are getting some help in a situation. The right person comes in with the right advice at the right time, or the right opportunity, or the right connection that you needed. Beautiful. If some of you are, I don't know, if you're working on a project or something like that, I feel like maybe an unexpected person has experience in a department that you needed, and you didn't even know that this person had that skill. That's sort of what I see, or had a background in something. Like, I feel like maybe somebody did something as a job when they were younger and they had this skill, but they don't really talk about it because that's not their current career status. And I feel like you find out through the grapevine, through conversation, through whatever, that there is a particular person that has a skill that is just what you needed. I don't know if that's that they worked on computers when they were young, or they had some kind of creative thing that they actually studied but kind of put aside, or they just do here and there but don't really do it much. I kind of feel like there's something that you're going to discover, and it's going to be really helpful to you. I feel like someone's loyal. I don't know why I see loyalty, but I feel like you have loyalty towards you. I feel like whatever help is coming in, this person is genuine. So I do feel like for some of you, this might be somebody that you hire or hires you, but I feel like it could also be an exchange of energies somehow, where somebody doesn't really expect anything. They just are excited they get to do that thing they haven't done in a really long time. I really like that. All right, let's get a couple of tarot messages. What is a message that would be helpful on all this unexpected energy coming in? Please and thank you. You do. This might be a business partner that you're working with. I also see this as a passion project you could work on with someone else. It could be a passionate relationship, but it looks like you're looking out into this world of possibilities. Both of you have the stability of fiery, passionate, creative energy you are grounding. And this is absolutely making the plans. It's past that conversation and that fiery idea that sparked a light bulb in your spirit, in your energy, and it's putting that into action. It's starting to actually make something happen. It's taking another step. This one has a message. Let's see. Taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices. It's partnering with others that share your dreams. I don't feel like this person has to be the same as you. I kind of feel like they're really different, and that's why it works. Like that complementary color situation here. Expanding your plans, and it's just continuing to move forward. I feel like you're not getting stuck on something. I actually feel like you're getting more and more excited the more steps you take. I would say if that was upside down, it's like buying the ticket and then not getting to the airport. But I feel like that's not an option. I see somebody being loyal, and I see you as having follow through, and somebody else as having the same kind of follow through with their energy. What's another message? Clarity on the 2 of Fire. Please and thank you. We got another 2. You have a lot of decisions coming in. If there was anything and you were sitting on the fence, I feel like this is no longer sitting on the fence. This is recognizing not making a choice is a choice, but I feel like you know the right choice to make. And it's usually where, even if you have this little veil here, it's not a blindfold. You can see through it. It's balance between your head and your heart. I feel like you do have 2 different things you're trying to decide between. Maybe it was the pros, the cons, the goods, the bads, that way. But if you just get wrapped up in your head, in your thoughts, and you don't involve your heart, because I feel like this always has to have a little bit of emotion behind it. I mean, you got the entire ocean behind you here. That's going to help make this decision feel like it's more in balance. This is somebody who maybe was sitting on the fence before, or unwilling to see the truth, didn't want to make any choice because they didn't want it to be the wrong one. If you make a wrong one, at least you know that you can delete that option and that wasn't the right choice. You can adjust yourself accordingly. You can learn from the mistakes. But I feel like this is that more regret from not doing what you were thinking about or where your heart was calling you than doing it and having it not go exactly according to plan. Hi, babe. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, it's follow your heart rather than trying to make others happy. Pretending there's no problem, overanalyzing a situation. So those are all the things that could get you stuck. You do have a lot of choices here. If you are maybe upside down here, constantly making your choices, and it's only involving everyone else and you're not involving yourself in what you really want to do, you are always going to feel a little off balanced on that fence because the direction you're heading is not really your truth. And I feel like that's what's changing. If you are over analyzing anything, try to find balance and see where your heart is pulling you. If you are only being pulled in the direction of your emotions and you're not being logical, realistic, you're putting the blindfold on only because of what you feel, you need to pull your own blindfold off and see the reality in a situation. I also feel like sometimes that is having a really good conversation because it's a 2. So it's having a clear conversation that might bring the truth or the clarity you need so you can make a better choice for you. Do you want to come up here? I don't know if Rose needs to go out. She might, because she's kind of giving me that look. So let me let her out and we'll get you a couple more tarot cards. I'll be right back. Let's see what all these choices are about, or partnerships, decisions, direction, plans. What else would be helpful to know? Please and thank you. Oh, you're gaining a lot of confidence in what you are manifesting. You definitely have abundance coming in. I do feel like maybe this is the unexpected help, or perhaps this pentacle is the ticket you needed to get something grounded in your life. This could be an earthy sign. It's a feminine energy, but I don't think it has to do with gender. This is maybe somebody that's even buying a ticket for you for something. Or this is the person that's bringing this unexpected help into your world. Or this is you, because this is somebody who's generous, very practical, very realistic, very logical. It could be upside down somebody very much in the material world. It could be somebody who is very much concerned about how they appear to everyone else. But I feel like generally she's very warm. This is also the person I see as really creative. This is somebody who goes into their leftovers in the fridge and makes the most incredible meal. A love of family and home. Be practical about how you proceed. It's love in art and beauty, and it's a sensible approach. And you have the sun at the bottom. Oh, that's really beautiful. So maybe it's just about really grounding your situation after you finally make a decision or go in a certain direction. I feel like this is a queen that's very flexible. I also see this as somebody not just in the refrigerator, but I feel like they're able to come up with really creative solutions. I also feel like this is somebody who is creative. They put together the most incredible project out of odds and ends. This is somebody who can go to the thrift store and then put together a ball gown from I actually just saw from different like pajamas or like nighties that she finds, and makes the most incredible thing out of something that others found like junk or a throwaway. Hold on, I feel like I have to cough. Got a random tickle in my throat, so maybe it does have to do with communication. I feel like this queen's energy is just overall advice for you on when to sit back and allow something to come in. But it's also recognizing with that bunny that there is something extra fertile coming in. And when I think of the rabbit, I think of how they hop. They don't go straight. Bunnies like kind of go all different directions. You're like, where to go, where to go, where to go. So I do feel like you do have to be in the flow. Where's your thing here? And be really flexible. Maybe flexible with somebody else, flexible with yourself. Here, you feel like yourself. You got the sun. I love that that's the foundation here. You feel all of these opportunities in your life and you grab them, you take them. This is something so bright, you're not gonna miss it. But I also feel like this is you really shining bright. feeling different. You have this scroll of clarity. Maybe you've actually written down some of those brilliant ideas that put a little flame in your soul. You're grounding something, but you're also elevating at the same time. The horse here makes me think of something victorious coming in, but also a journey. And I feel like this is divine timing on your side, bringing you something special at just the right time. Here, it's still brilliant. It's just a little delay on, you know, that opportunity coming in. It's still coming in. It's just a cloudy day. The sun is so brilliant and bright. It creates growth. I do feel like there's something really nice and balanced here between masculine and feminine energies, because the sun is a masculine energy. It's also really feeling like whoever you hang around or spend your time with, where is that celebration? That you feel almost like a kid, but not immature. It's a time of great joy and success. I feel like this is your year here. Maybe it was all these decisions on how to do this transition, or all these decisions on what to do after the transition. There's always going to be choices, but I feel like you're going to be more clear in yourself with the choices you really want to make, the direction you really want to go. It's brilliant opportunities that lead to, brilliant epiphanies. That's even better. Those are big spiritual light bulb moments, and they are taking you to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly, and it's giving gratitude to the divine. I feel like you are connecting to source. You are doing something that's really spiritual here. I feel like if you were sitting on the fence or building up a wall somewhere, the wall is getting shorter. You're just hovering over the wall now. But I feel like this is also that boundaries. You know where to say no, where to not allow energies in that aren't there for your highest and greatest good, or don't want to see you in the successful energy. I feel like it's just not even giving that attention, because there's so much beautiful attention. I heard affection that is coming in for you. This is brilliant and beautiful. Shall we end with a rock star? Yeah, let's do it. What is, I'm not even sure how much music came in. So let's get you a little music to end this reading. I hope you guys found something that came through helpful, uplifting, and brought a little clarity to whatever you're wondering or the energies coming on in. So I have one message in front of me. It looks like it's staring at me. I'm going to show you this quick. Maybe you see feathers. I didn't even look at this before, but if it's staring at me, I'll let you have the message. Divine match, following your destiny, and a love that's meant to be. And maybe you just need a little confirmation for some of you. That is a beautiful soulmate or twin flame. Maybe. Let's get you a rock star. Suzanne Vega. Take your time, have patience. You're on this little bike. I feel like you're in the experience here. And I don't know any of her songs, so I'm gonna have to go on a little searcheroo, and I'll find one that's good. And I guess we're getting another, because I autopiloted, and you got Björk and David Bowie. Let's take them all. David Bowie, Björk, Suzanne Vega. Look beyond your boundaries. Look beyond. And here you're combining both worlds. Synthesis. I always feel like there's all kinds of maps on these. I do feel like this one looks like a dandelion that you kind of let go, like a wish that you let out and is going to come true. Look beyond your boundaries. And with this, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for being here. If you're here for the end of the reading, can you just show a little love and maybe put a firework in the comments below, and just maybe a little hello to our beautiful soul family here to say Happy New Year. I love you all. I hope you have a beautiful day, evening, night, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.